My little boy Noah started Noah's Bandage project, and he started it after being diagnosed with cancer himself. He was diagnosed with Ewing sarcoma, and quickly in the treatment program found that the hospital he was at just didn't have cool, fun Band-Aids. And these kids, they get poked every day and multiple times a day. And every time he'd get poked, he would get the brown Band-Aids. And so Noah, his spirit was always wanting to help others, and he saw this as an opportunity to get some cool, fun Band-Aids and bring them into the hospital and help the kids. A bandage to a child is so much more than just a cover, but it really becomes an identity, especially for a child who's balding because of the treatments and wearing hospital scrubs. It can become a way to distinguish themselves and express themselves. It's also a badge of courage, and it's something that these kids, they're so full of courage and they're so full of spunk that it's a way that they can show people that they overcome something that was very scary, something that gave them anxiety, and it's their badge at the end of these procedures.
Braden's Hope got started when our son Braden was diagnosed with cancer, and then his cancer came back when he was 5 years old. And when it came back, it came with the words "no known cure." And at the same time, I was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer, and I had this plethora of treatments available for me, and he had nothing. And I didn't think that was fair. So we started Braden's Hope for Childhood Cancer to fund research for children with cancer, because that kind of research just is horribly overlooked and underfunded for our heroes. And we've been able to fund quite a few research grants in the 5 years that we've been around. And it's thanks to people like the Missouri Mavericks who've done a partnership with us in creating calendars with our kids. They get a chance for our kids to come out and be with the athletes. One kid, one player, get like a half hour of time to just play around on the ice. And they create the calendars, and then we use the calendars to sell to help us raise money. So Braden's Hope is very honored to be working with the Missouri Mavericks. Childhood cancer is unfortunately extremely underfunded and very overlooked. We receive less than 4% of the National Institute of Health's budget for children with cancer. And to us, there's just nothing more important than helping children with cancer. And so that's why our two organizations have that shared mission of trying to fund that research, to try to help level that playing field and give our children a chance to have hope for a future.
43 kids every day are diagnosed with cancer, and 6 of those kids pass away. Total right now, there's 35,000 kids that are in treatment for cancer. And you look at those numbers and you try to figure out how are they only getting 4%. And a lot of that is lack of awareness. And so part of what we do, and funding is a big part of it, but awareness. Awareness leads to funding, funding leads to cures. And these kids deserve hope, they deserve a future. So that's why we do what we do, and that's why 4% just is not enough.
I am Braden, and I approve this message.
That was perfect, man.